A basic principle of recording good audio is to get your microphone as close to the sound source as possible.
These are also omnidirectional mics, but they can solve the problem of recording sound selectively because they can be used as external mics. That means that instead of being attached directly to the camera, they can be placed remotely from it, right up next to the sound source. You can put these mics on your actor by using a lavalier and hanging it around his neck, or by clipping it to his clothing. This mic has a cable on it, which plugs into the microphone input jack on your VCR. This microphone, though, is wireless. It transmits audio signals by radio waves back to this receiver, which is plugged into the microphone jack. This will free you from having to deal with unsightly and sometimes cumbersome stretches of cable.
What this will do is this will pick up the sounds that you make while you're talking and while I'm shooting. That way we won't have to worry about that.
Can I zip this back up?
Yeah, let me not yet. Let me put this microphone right here. And I've got a little wind cover. Okay, let me wrap this up, put it inside your pocket. Okay.
There's so much to this.
Hey, simple. Yeah, that's great.
We're up here at 106th Street, our latest complex. As you can see, we're putting brick facing on. We'll lay probably close to 6,000 bricks today. And tomorrow, they'll lay another 6,000, 7,000, depending on the weather.
These are directional mics. Their pickup patterns vary from this one, which has a wide-angle pickup pattern, to this shotgun mic and windsock, which has an extremely narrow pickup pattern. Now, directional mics have to be handheld or mounted on booms or stands so they can be pointed directly at the sound source. And you'll need to monitor what they're hearing with a pair of headphones plugged into your monitor jack. I'll show you what I mean. Now, this is a live directional mic. You're hearing me through it right now. You'll notice as I move it away from my mouth, my voice fades. As I move it back, my voice returns. Remember that directional mics are very selective, and sometimes that can be a problem.
Basing your microphone selections on pickup patterns can help you control recording quality. After that, it's a matter of where you place your mics and controlling your recording volume.
The biggest problem most people have with recording good sound is distortion. And that comes almost exclusively from overdriving the limits of your recording equipment.
What shall we sing?
I know, let's sing Yankee Doodle Dandy.
Got it.
Yeah.
I'm a Yankee Doodle Dandy, a Yankee Doodle do or die. A real live nephew of my Uncle Sam, born on the 4th of July. I'm a Yankee Doodle sweetheart, she's my Yankee Doodle joy. Yankee Doodle went to London just to ride a pony. I am the Yankee Doodle boy.
Your best bet is to place your microphone as close to the sound source as possible to cut out unwanted background noise and to keep the recording volume to within the limits of your recording equipment. There are some other tricks that you should know about placing your microphones that will help you in shooting out in the real world. Maybe we should go out and show them.
Let's go back to that party.
That's not a bad idea.
Back in the studio, we were in a noise-free environment, but this is more like what you'll probably be dealing with. Recording good audio here is a trick, but it's still part of the basics, and here's how you go about it.
Let's start using the microphone that's built into the camera. Remember, it's an Omni. Now let's take it around the room and see what we can get. I'll shoot while you watch the point of view of my camera and listen to what this mic is hearing. I'll start with a wide shot from here, and I'll move it around a little bit. Here we go. The first thing you might notice is that you can hear me talking while I'm shooting. If I'm not careful, you can hear my hands and clothing moving around on the camera. So there's rule 1. If you don't want to be on the soundtrack, be quiet. Give directions in advance, call for action, then edit yourself out of the audio later. The second thing you'll notice is what we heard before. This place is a jumble of noise. Here, let me get a tight shot of Jana over there. I wonder what she's talking about. To pick up Jana selectively, I have to mic her externally. And I have a choice of using a directional mic or an omnidirectional mic, right? And if I used a directional mic, I'd either have to have her hold it, which wouldn't look very natural, or I could put it on a stand, like this. Now let's take a look. Now I have another problem. I still need to zoom in far enough to keep the stand out of my shot, because most people don't like to see a lot of microphones waving around in the picture. I could get the stand out of the shot by using a shotgun mic. Shotgun microphones have a super narrow pickup pattern. I can stand right here, pan the crowd with a shotgun, and actually isolate Jana's conversation. Here, have a listen on these headphones that I've hooked up to the monitor output in my VCR.
I know, it's like, I'll be in tomorrow if I feel like, no, that's not true. I really liked it, though, and I didn't have to work weekends, so that was really good. It really allowed...
Good selective audio, but I still have a problem. How can I operate my camera and aim a microphone at the same time? I can't. Now I need a crew. I need another person to operate the microphone, and they have to know exactly where I'm shooting so they can follow me with the audio. The best way to mic Jana in this situation is with an external omnidirectional mic. I'm choosing this wireless model because I don't want all these people to trip over a cable. You know, if this Omni were just sitting out here, it would pick up all the sounds in the room, just like the built-in Omni on my camera. But by placing it properly, I can get great audio. This mic has a clip on it, so I can just clip it on Jana's lapel. Most cabled Omnis require a lavalier to hang around the talent's neck. And if you don't want the mic to be in the shot, you can use a little gaffer's tape to creatively hide the mic inside the talent's clothes. But make sure you get permission first. It's always important to monitor your audio with headphones. In this situation, there's a good chance it will pick up clothing rustle as Jana moves around the room. If you hear that, move your microphone to a different position or have your talent not move around so much. Now let's talk about recording level. If your VCR has automatic gain function, which automatically controls the audio level, watch out. Automatic gain works by picking up the strongest signal in the area and adjusting the recording level to that. Now that's why it's so important to get your microphone right next to the primary sound source. It's the only way you can cut out unwanted ambient noise. Let's see how Jana sounds now.
If my partner's done this right, you should be hearing me above the crowd noise. This is the best way to get selective sound in a noisy environment, whether it's your daughter's birthday party or a foreman on a noisy job site. Remember to watch your recording level, especially if you have auto gain. If I'm quiet for a while, the auto gain may increase and boost the next sound to a disturbing level. Manually controlling your audio level is really the best. Monitor what you're recording and always remember to listen for interruptive ambience. Your video will be more pleasant if you hide your microphones and cables. Tuck them inside clothing or hide them behind something in your scene. Try to avoid recording near hard, flat surfaces because the sound will bounce off of them and distort. Don't put your microphone directly on tables, desks, or countertops. Put padding under them. And if you're using a microphone stand, put padding under it too. Inside, it's best to shoot in rooms with sound-absorbing materials in them, things like draperies, padded furniture, or carpeting. Outside, stay away from the sides of buildings. Shoot out in the open or in areas surrounded with trees and shrubberies. They make great sound absorbers.
Well, those are the basics. Microphone selection, microphone placement, and controlling recording levels.
But there are times when you'll need more than one microphone because you may have more than one primary source of sound.
So you'll need another piece of equipment so you can control all your microphone levels. It's called a mixer. We'll show you how it works back in the studio.